God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. If you cannot, not approach. Kutoka hapa. They wanna stream God damn it. What? Nimechoka. Too tired. Today. Manchester United versus Everton. Not about Aston Villa.
who delivered a performance for the age, bagging a spectacular hat-trick that has sent shockwaves across European foot from the first whistle. You could feel the electricity in the air. Real Madrid came out with a point to prove, and they didn't waste any time. Valverde opened the scoring just 15 minutes in with a thunderous strike from outside the box that left the keeper with no chance. The crowd erupted, and you knew this was going to be a special night. City tried to find their rhythm, dominating possession as they often do. But Madrid's defense, marshaled by the brilliant Antonio Rudiger, was a rock. They were compact, disciplined, and relentless in their pressure. Just before halftime, Valverde struck again. A swift counterattack saw Vinicius Jr. tear down the left flank, delivering a perfect cross into the box. And who was there to meet it? Fede Valverde, with a clinical first-time finish that doubled Madrid's lead. The Bernabeu was bouncing, and Carlo Ancelotti's game plan was working to perfection. The second half saw City push hard for an away goal. They threw everything they had at the Madrid defense, with Kevin De Bruyne pulling the strings and Erling Haaland looking to pounce on any opportunity, but Thibaut Courtois was in inspired form, making several crucial saves to keep his clean sheet intact. Just when it looked like City might claw one back, the moment of the match arrived. With 10 minutes left on the clock, Valverde picked up the ball in his own half, drove forward with that trademark power and determination, bypassed two defenders, and unleashed an unstoppable shot into the top corner to complete an absolutely breathtaking goal to cap off a legendary performance. So, a 3-0 advantage for Real Madrid. It's a massive lead. But this tie is far from over. We all know what Manchester City are capable of. At Etihad Stadium, Pep Guardiola will have his team fired up for the second leg, and they will believe they can turn this around. Will Madrid's solid defense hold firm once again, or will City produce one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history? The stage is set for an epic conclusion in Manchester. We'll be there to cover every moment. Make sure you're following us for all the build-up and analysis for the second leg. Thanks for watching. What a match. What a night at Villa Park. If you thought you knew how this one was going to end, think again. We've just witnessed an absolute masterclass from Chelsea, who completely turned the tables on a very strong Aston Villa side. The final score, a jaw-dropping 4-1 to the Blues. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement. Let's rewind a bit. The game kicked off and boom, just 3 minutes in, Aston Villa fans were on their feet. Douglas Luiz, who has been absolutely sensational this season, found the back of the net. It was a classic Villa start, quick, aggressive, and you could feel the energy in the stadium. At that moment, you had to wonder if Chelsea's recent struggles were about to continue. It looked like it was going to be a long, difficult night for them. But Chelsea had other ideas. They didn't panic. They didn't crumble. Instead, they dug deep and started to fight their way back into the game. And who else to lead the charge?
That's
But
my
their main man,
small
Cole
tip.
Palmer.
That's my
The
tip.
guy's been a revelation this season, and he once again showed his class, grabbing a crucial goal to level the score. His composure in front of goal is just
What?
incredible for a player
Mimi
his
malaya
age.
hii
That goal
inakubali
shifted
kila
the
kitu.
momentum, and you could see the belief growing in the Chelsea players. Then the second half began, and it turned into the João Pedro show. Seriously, what a performance from him.
Nakubali kila kitu.
Simply
Mimi
unplayable.
malaya
He
hii.
didn't just score one, not two, but three incredible goals to complete a sensational and each goal was a testament to his skill, his pace, and his clinical finishing. He was running the Villa defense, ragged, finding space where there was none. And every time he got the ball, You felt something was about to happen. And as if a hat-trick wasn't enough, he also bagged an assist. A truly world-class display that will be talked about for a long, long time. He was, without a doubt, the man of the
Though I
match.
don't have to
So,
paste with this
what
one.
does this incredible result mean
Hi.
for the Premier League table? Well,
How are you?
it makes things very, very interesting.
We are just about to start the discussion
Propels Chelsea up into fifth place.
about
More
Manchester
importantly, it closes
today.
the gap on Aston Villa, who are still holding on to that coveted fourth spot. Chelsea are now just 3 points behind them. The race for that final Champions League
Finally.
spot is heating up, and this result has thrown it wide open. Villa will be disappointed, of course, but for Chelsea, this could be the turning point they've been searching for all season. The confidence they'll gain from a victory like this, away from home, against a top four rival, is immeasurable. What an incredible game of football. Twists, turns, brilliant goals, and the result that shakes up the top of the table. What did you think of the match? Was this Chelsea's best performance of the season? Can they now go on and snatch that fourth spot? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more football
I
content.
mean, you are
See
going
ya
to accept anything.
in the next one. Hello and welcome, football fans, to a massive Premier League showdown. Today, we're diving deep into the London Derby as Arsenal prepare to host Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. This isn't just any match. It's a battle for bragging rights, crucial points, and a chance to assert dominance in the capital. The date is Sunday, March 1st, 2026, and the stakes couldn't be higher. So, let's get into the match details. Kickoff is set for 4:30 p.m. GMT, which is 7:30 p.m. East Africa time. The venue, of course, is the fortress. That is the Emirates Stadium. This is match week 28 of the Premier League. And the man in the middle will be referee Darren England. Now, let's talk form, because this is where the story gets really interesting. Arsenal are coming into this game as the league leaders. Mikel Arteta's squad is flying high, and they've had an incredible run of form against their London
Let me
rivals.
generate fast.
Just look at the recent history. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 10 matches against Chelsea across all competitions. That's a staggering statistic, with 7 wins and 3 draws. This is a good run. It's total domination in this fixture lately. Let's break down the head-to-head record a bit more. The recent encounters have been packed with drama. Just last month, in the Carabao Cup semi-finals, Arsenal edged out Chelsea over 2 legs. It started with a thrilling 3-2 victory for the Gunners at Stamford Bridge on January 14th, followed by a tight 1-2-0 win at the Emirates on February 3rd to book their place in the final. Even before that, back in November 2025, the Premier League clash at Stamford Bridge ended in a hard-fought 1-2-1 draw. And who can forget the previous league encounters? A 1-2-0 win for Arsenal back in March 2025, and that unforgettable 5-0 thrashing in April 2024. The history is heavily on Arsenal's side, and the psychological advantage is immense. Moving on to team news, and this is where things could get a major boost for the home side. Arsenal could be welcoming back 2 key players. Kai Havertz and Ben White have both returned to training this week after their respective injury layoffs. Their potential return would be a massive lift for our adding quality and depth, just when it's needed most for a title charge. Having
And I was
Havertz,
really struggling.
S
Like, what?
creativity,
Like, what?
NYS
Like what?
Defensive solidity back in the squad for a game of this magnitude is a game changer. Now for the visitors, Chelsea, under the guidance of manager Liam Rosinger, the Blues are looking to defy the odds and break this winless streak against their rivals. They'll be desperate to throw a wrench in Arsenal's title ambitions. The good news for them is that their captain, the influential Reece James, is available for selection. His leadership and ability on the right flank will be vital if Chelsea are to get a result here. However, it's not all good news for the Blues. They are expected to be without Marc Cucurella and the exciting young talent Esteval Willian, which could impact their options on the left side and in attack. So, what can we expect? Arsenal will likely come out of the gates fast, using the home crowd to their advantage and trying to assert their recent dominance early on. They'll want to control possession and press high, looking to suffocate Chelsea and create chances. For Chelsea, it's about being resilient, organized at the back, and hitting Arsenal on the count. With Reece James back, they have a potent weapon for transitions. The midfield battle will be absolutely critical. Get chances midfield to disrupt Arsenal's rhythm and supply their forwards. Or Arsenal's engine room overrun the flows and dictate the tempo of the game. This match has all the ingredients of a classic Premier League encounter. League leaders versus a team desperate to prove a point. A long-standing rivalry with a recent history that is completely one-sided. Key players returning from injury. It's a script that writes itself. Will Arsenal continue their incredible run and take another giant step towards the title? Or will Chelsea finally break the curse and pull off a stunning upset at the 8th? I want to hear from you guys. Drop your predictions in the comments below. Who do you think will be the key player? And what's your score prediction? This is going to be an absolutely unmissable game. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this preview and want more content like this, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, go on and hit that subscribe button to join our football community. We'll be back with all the post-match analysis. Until next time, enjoy the game. Get ready for a massive Premier League clash this Saturday as Manchester City travels to the electric atmosphere of Elland Road to face a resurgent Leeds United. This isn't just another game on the calendar. This is a high-stakes battle with huge implications at both ends of the table.
So we go.
For Manchester City,
it's done.
the pressure is immense. Sitting second in the league, they're chasing down Arsenal, who have a 5-point lead at the top. Every single match from here on out is a must-win for Pep Guardiola's side. They can't afford any slip-ups,
let me check.
especially not against a team like Leeds that can be so unpredictable. A victory here is non-negotiable if they want to keep their title defense on track.
Gonna be
The
long.
citizens will be looking to their star players, their incredible squad depth, and their tactical genius to break down a determined Leeds defense and secure those crucial 3 points. Anything less than a win will feel like a defeat. And will only widen the gap to the Gunners. On the other side, we have Leeds United,
no stop time,
a team
no specified.
They are riding a wave of confidence.
They're just kicking
in their last 4 games. This impressive run has seen them create some breathing room from the dreaded relegation zone, and they are hungry for more. Elland Road will be absolutely bouncing, a fortress of noise and passion, and the home crowd will be their 12th man. They know that a result against the reigning champions would be a massive statement that could propel them even further up the table. Turn a season of struggle into one of success. They won't just be playing for points. They'll be playing for pride, for their fans, and to prove they belong among the league's best. Let's not forget the recent history between these two clubs. The last time they met, it was an absolute a classic Premier League thriller that went right down to the wire. Manchester City just managed to scrape by with a dramatic 3-2 victory. thanks to a last-minute stunner
What?
from Phil Foden. That goal broke Leeds' hearts, but it showed just how evenly matched these teams can be on their day. It was end-to-end action, full of drama, spectacular goals, and controversy. If that match is
Why is it
anything to go by,
double-clicking?
we are in for another roller
Why is it
coaster of emotions this
double-clicking?
Saturday. Leeds will be out for revenge, determined to turn the tables this time around. So, who will come out on
Today.
top? Will it be Manchester City's relentless
Today.
pursuit of the title? Their clinical,
Yani leo
menacing, and
tunatandika
possession-based
Aston Villa.
Will it be Leeds United's high energy,
Tunatandika Aston
Emerson
Villa.
attitude, fueled by the
Na
deafening
hivyo
of their home
ndivyo
support? This match has all the
watamalizana
ingredients
na
of
hii
a modern
race
classic title,
ya top
ambitions
5.
versus survival spirit, tactical brilliance against raw passion, and two teams desperate for a win. It's a clash of styles and a clash of wills. City's methodical against
There is no space for Aston Villa in the top 5.
Erling Haaland looking to add to his incredible goal tally.
There is no space for Aston Villa in the top 5.
Fight for every
What up?
ball. The midfield battle
Why is
will
the
be
camera
fierce,
dark?
with creative sparks like Kevin De Bruyne trying to unlock a resolute and hardworking Leeds engine room.
Why
Every
is
duel,
camera dark?
every tackle, and every decision will matter. This is more than just a football match. It's a story waiting to be written. A story of ambition, resilience, and the sheer unpredictability that makes the Premier League the most exciting league in the world. Will City close the gap on Arsenal, or will Leeds continue their incredible climb, pull off a major upset?
What?
Make sure you're tuned in
Oh,
this
no.
Saturday. It's going to be
Now
an
it's back.
absolutely thrilling
Lights
encounter, and you won't want to miss
It's
a
back.
single
It's back.
second.
Come back.
What are your predictions?
It's back.
For the big
Come
game?
back.
Let me know down in the comments below. Who do you think will be the key player to decide the outcome? Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this
Come
video,
back. Come back.
don't forget to
Come
like,
back. Come
share,
back. Come
and
back.
subscribe for more Premier League content.
Let's skip.
See you next
So today,
time. Hello everyone and welcome
Manchester
back
United
to the channel.
will have a match
Ready for a massive
at
Premier League showdown as Everton prepare to host Manchester United.
Manchester
at
prepare to
Goodison
host
Park.
Aston
A
Villa
fixture that always delivers drama.
at
And
Old
this one
Trafford.
scheduled for February 23rd, 2026, promises to be no different. You can catch all
US
the
time,
action live, so be sure to check your local listings for
10
broadcast
a.m.
details. Let's dive straight into the current state of play. Manchester
Aye.
United are sitting comfortably in
nah.
the top 4, chasing
Why?
a coveted Champions
Why?
League spot. Their
Why?
form has been solid,
Why? So I changed this one too. I changed this one too to Mexico.
instilled by their
So it's
manager.
reading
They've
Mexico.
been grinding out
Mexican
results,
time.
showing
Why?
a flair in attack and a newfound resilience at the back.
4
Every
p.m.
point is crucial
So
to them.
our
They
game
solidify
is
their
at
position
4 p.m.
among the
today.
league's elite. On the other side,
Yeah, na nitawatch. Tunacheza leo 4 p.m. So meaning
challenging
hii live
season.
haitapita
They find
4
themselves in the
p.m.
lower half of the
Ita
table,
end
fighting tooth and nail for every single
ita end
steer clear
3
of the relegation
p.m.
battle. Goodison Park will be
Fika 3 a.m.
electric.
p.m.
As the home
na end
crowd
live.
knows, their support
What's
is
the time
vital.
now?
Under the
What?
floodlights,
I only have an hour.
passionate fans behind them.
Am I really gonna make
The
it?
Toffees
Yes.
are a completely different
Yes.
animal and
Yes.
desperate to cause an
Let's
upset.
begin the
Looking
discussion.
at the head-to-head history, this rivalry is steeped
Because
in
the
tradition.
match is kicking off
Historically,
4 p.m.
Manchester
sharp
United have had the upper hand,
African time.
especially at Old Trafford.
USA
However,
time.
trips to Goodison Park have
will
often
be
been a stumbling block for them. Everton
10
have
a.m.
for making it incredibly difficult for the Red Devils
So it's
on their home turf.
vice
Recent
versa.
encounters have been tight.
It's opposite.
PG affairs often decided
Yeah.
by a single moment of
So I need you all together
Last season, we saw a hard
and
fought
watch
draw here and a narrow
my live stream.
United at
I'll be
their home
discussing
ground. So,
with you
there's
at
very
the live chat.
separating these two when they
You have that space there.
often a team music
Type
probable
all shit.
lineups. For Manchester United, We
You
expect
wanna
to
say
see
it
their
in
star
type
striker
all shit
leading the
in your
line.
mind.
He's been in sensational
And
form,
today
and his ability to find the back
I'm
of the net
again
from anywhere
predicting the game
will
of
be
Manchester
their biggest
United.
threat in midfield. The creative force of their
We
number
are
10
going to win.
will be crucial in unlocking
So if you are
Everton
having money,
defense. While their rock-solid center
luckily
back will be tasked with keeping the home side
place a
quiet.
bet
They
right
will have
away.
a couple of
Right
injury
away.
concerns,
We are going to win
with a key midfielder out
the match
with a
against
hamstring
Aston
issue,
Villa.
which could affect their control of the game. For
So
Everton,
I would like
their hopes
to advise
will
you,
be pinned
if you have
on their
some
charismatic
cash,
forward.
place a bet.
His work rate and clinical finishing are their main source of
And
goals.
if you are a
In the
gambler,
middle of the park, their energetic
sometimes
box-to-box midfielder will need to be at his disruptive
gambling
best, breaking up play and driving the
ain't
team
all about
Defensively,
making money.
they'll rely on the experience of their veteran goalkeeper and the aerial prowess
Just
of their central
some,
defenders.
yeah, I refer to it as a hobby.
Dealing with
Hobby,
some
like
absences.
hobby.
Their first choice
You might
left
want
back is
to enjoy
suspended,
yourself,
which is
play a game.
significant
Yeah, of course,
blow
gambling
and
is a
potential
game too,
area
so you can
for
gamble.
United to exploit down the flank. So, once the
Gamble
Greenwich
for your own
analysis,
interest.
Manchester United will likely dominate possession and try to control the
The only
tempo of the
problem
game.
with you
They will look
is
to
you
use
wanna
the pace of their
be
wingers
rich
to
from
get in
gambling.
behind Everton's defense.
No way.
Their key to victory is patience and
No
breaking down a
way.
potentially deep-lying Everton back. Everton, on the other hand, will probably adopt a more
That
pragmatic approach.
cannot
They'll be
happen. You
organized,
cannot be
compact, and look
rich.
to
You
hit
cannot
United on the
gamble
set pieces could also be a huge
and
weapon
become
for them,
rich
given their physical presence in the box. The midfield battle is going
easily.
to be absolutely
Yeah, it's possible.
colossal.
It's
Whichever
possible,
team can gain
though
supremacy in that area will likely
the
take control of the
probability
match and create the better
is
chances.
low.
This game has all the ingredients
There is
of
no
a classic Premier League clash.
high
Will
chance.
Manchester United's quality shine through and secure them a
You're
vital
making noise
3
here.
points in their top 4 race?
Why are you making
Or can
noise?
Everton, roared on by a passionate Goodison Park, pull off a massive result to ease their relegation fears? It's a tough one to call. Let me know your predictions in the comments below.
Down in the
Who do you
comment
think will come
section.
out on top? Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this preview, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more football content. We'll see you next time.
Is that a shake? Shake, shake, shake. That's the shake.
Get ready
That's
for
a
a
shake.
league showdown as Chelsea
Really,
hosts Burnley
that's
at
the shake.
Stamford Bridge. This is a
What?
classic David versus Goliath matchup, and we're here to break it all down for you
Kikawa
in this
mitayu
detailed review.
donetnam.
Let's start with the
Yabera
home
lero
side, Chelsea.
gichunya.
Under Mauricio
Obera
Pochettino,
na
the
masika
Blues have been a real
manyapile.
mixed bag this season.
Yani una watch live yangu na uwezi hit hiyo like button.
Their thrilling draw against
Kwanza subscribe.
Manchester City and
Mbona
some
huja
dominant
like?
wins, but they've also suffered from frustrating
Uja subscribe, utaki kunibongesha, umebonda tu hapo. Takuja kama Manchester fan. Niku. I have a springing arm and I can throw. Can throw. Kushinda hata Mike Tyson.
He's been the shining star in a turbulent season, pulling the strings in midfield, scoring crucial goals, and showing maturity beyond his years. His creativity will be absolutely vital
Have a
if Chelsea
springing arm.
wants to break down a stubborn
What
Burnley
the-
defense. We
What
also
the-
need to keep an eye on Nicholas Jackson.
Serious? Like serious?
He's had his ups and downs
really
in
serious?
goal, but his work rate is undeniable, and his pace could cause real problems for Burnley's
Like really
backline.
serious? Wait.
Defensively, Chelsea
Wait.
will need
Come
to be
up,
sharp.
baby. Come
They've
on.
been prone
Come
to
on.
lapses in
Baby.
concentration, and any mistake could be punished. Now, let's shift our focus
You know,
to visitors, Burnley. It's been a tough return to the
I'm not
Premier
used to
League
streaming
for Vincent
live
Kompany's
stream.
side.
A
They
day
dominated the
live stream. I
championship
do
last
not
season with a beautiful,
stream
possession-based style of football.
daytime.
They found it much harder to implement
But I
against
just decided
top-flight
today
opposition. They are deep in
to
a
stream
relegation
live
battle, and every single
na
point
nibonge
is
na
precious from
nyinyi
here
hapa
on out.
hivi
Despite their
to
struggles,
bang bang bang
Burnley
bang bang.
honestly
So I'm here.
much needed when
We go
against
banga
Burnley
banga.
just before the break,
We
which
go
was
banga
a
banga
massive morale booster.
until 4 p.m. when I leave this live to go and watch Manchester United game. I just have to. I can't miss.
disrupting Chelsea as written.
I cannot
Up
miss.
front, they'll be looking to someone like David Datro Fofana,
I cannot
who is
miss Manchester
interestingly on
match.
loan from Chelsea and will have a massive point to prove against his parent club. His
What up?
energy and finishing could be their best route to a goal.
I
Kompany's
cannot
philosophy
miss
is
Manchester
brilliant,
United.
and he'll likely
Game.
encourage
I
his
must
team to play
watch.
out from the
I
back,
must
which is
watch.
a high-risk,
I
high-reward
must watch.
strategy against a
I
team like
must
Chelsea
watch.
that
And I mean,
loves to press
I
high up
must
the
watch.
pitch. So how
Yeah,
will this game
I
play
must
out
watch.
tactically? I'd expect Chelsea to dominate
I
possession.
mean, I
They
must
might
watch.
try to use their
Manchester
technical
United game.
superiority in
Ah,
midfield
them.
with players like Enzo
I will-
Fernandez
I
and Moises
must watch.
Caicedo to control the tempo. Look for them to try and get their wingers, perhaps Raheem
So,
Sterling or
these
Mikhail
people ain't,
Mudryk, in one-on-one situations against Burnley's fullbacks.
they don't wanna subscribe to my channel.
Pochettino's game plan will be to press Burnley
Why?
relentlessly, force turnovers in
Why?
dangerous
So,
areas, and
it seems
capitalize quickly. Burnley, the
this
game
is
plan
not
will
going
be
to make
all
it,
about
so I'll
defensive
have to
organization
delete it
and discipline.
and
They'll likely sit in a
grab it
compact, low
off
block, absorb
my
pressure,
channel
and look to frustrate
and never ever
opponents.
try
They need to stay
AI
focused for
again.
the full 90 minutes and
Yeah.
limit space for Cole Palmer
Never
to
ever
cross.
try
Their best chances will come from set
AI
pieces or
again.
quick
You're
counterattacks,
misbehaving.
using the pace of their
I don't know why.
forwards to get in behind
And I
Chelsea's
have
high
to have it
defensive
there.
line.
Just must.
Clash of styles. Chelsea's proactive, high-pressing approach versus Burnley's reactive,
Really?
defensive
Really?
resilience. My
Just
prediction, while
like-
Burnley will fight tooth and nail for
like-
survival, the quality gap might just be too big.
Serious?
Playing at Stamford Bridge
Serious?
gives Chelsea a significant advantage. If their key attackers are clinical and they avoid any
YouTube.
silly defensive
I've just
errors,
kicked-
they should have enough
Oh,
to secure
and
the 3 points. I'm going
wanna
for
see
2-0
the live
Chelsea,
stream.
but you can never write off a team fighting
Suggest
for
my
their
live.
League lives.
YouTube, suggest my
They
live.
will make it difficult.
Suggest my
And
live
if
stream.
Chelsea are complacent,
Yeah,
upset
I'm not
could be
used
on
to
the
streaming
cards.
daytime,
What do
so
you guys think? Will Chelsea
you know,
cruise to
at
a
night,
comfortable victory,
I
or
do
can
have
Burnley pull off a
streamers,
massive shock?
viewers.
Let me know
Yeah.
your predictions in the
When I
comments
open
below.
live
It's going to be a
and
fascinating
kick
watch.
off the
Thanks for
stream,
tuning in.
people
Don't
just
forget to
come
like this video
and we
subscribe to the channel for more Premier League
we
reviews and analysis. I'll
enjoy
see
the
you
live
in the
stream.
next one.
Tunabanja,
Before we
tunabang
go,
bang,
today's preview,
and bang bang,
hit that like
and bang bang.
subscribe
All I
button.
need is
Your
subscribers,
support helps
so
us bring you more top-tier
you
football
can
content.
support
And we
through
truly
subscription.
appreciate every single
Yeah.
one of you.
It
Let's get into it.
deducts
Welcome
nothing
back to the channel.
from you.
Fans. Today,
It's only free
gearing up for a
and
classic
free
Premier League clash
and free.
as Wanderers host
So
Arsenal
kindly,
at the Millennium Stadium
so
on
kindly
February 18th.
do
But
not-
we say this fixture
do not
is a tale of two teams at opposite ends of the table.
deny me
Arsenal, sitting
a
pretty at the
subscription.
top, are
Just
chasing
click
the
that
title
button
with
and subscribe to my
relentless
channel.
ambition.
It's a
Meanwhile,
support. It really means a lot to me
themselves in a
because it
desperate
supports
battle
me
for survival at the
and it
bottom of the
way
league.
me
Oh,
higher,
Pogba,
higher, higher, higher. And that's the reason to why I'm live and live and I go live stream because without you, will I be chatting? Bro, oh, you must just be there watching me, saying my things to you, whether they are making sense or not. Sweet or not. Come on. What? You know, there is something I can't understand.
In South London to Highbury. And now the Emirates
Views
is a
ain't
testament to
counting.
their
Views
enduring
ain't counting,
legacy.
though.
Then we have Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I'm seeing exchange.
One of the founding members of the Football League. In
What could be the reason?
1888,
I'm wondering.
their golden era
I'm just about to give my prediction,
legendary manager. Stan
And-
Gullis,
and it's really valid,
hailed as one of the
straightforward,
great sides
and
in the
sure.
world. The floodlit friendlies at Molineux against top European teams
Straight, sure.
like Hanvid and Spartak Moscow were pivotal in
You
the
wanna have
creation
some
of the
free
European
money?
Cup, which later became the Champions League.
You wanna have some free money?
Their history is rich and their spirit is unbreakable. While not a traditional
And play a game?
heated derby, the rivalry between Arsenal and Wolves has intensified in the Premier League era. It's often a clash.
Place
Styles Arsenal's
a bet
football
for Manchester against
Wolves,
Aston
resilient,
Villa.
counter-attacking
We are just going to win.
head-to-head record,
We are just going to win
however, tells a very
that match.
exciting story. Arsenal
So I don't want to see you
this fixture lately, winning the last 7 encounters against Wolves.
miss
This
that high
psychological
chance
edge could play a
of
massive
winning.
part in the upcoming game. Now,
So place a match. Give Manchester money.
high under
Place your bet on Manchester over Aston Villa. Manchester is.
perfect blend of youthful energy.
This is direct. Can't you see? Can't you see? We are going to win. It's not.
Scoring an impressive 15 goals and conceding only 3. Their confidence is
Yes,
quite high.
yes.
Every player seems to be at the top of their game.
Yes.
They look like genuine title contenders, showing both the
No
strength
eating
and
me
the
tonight.
substance required to go
No
all
eating
the
me
way.
tonight.
For
Ombo.
Wolves,
No
it's a
eating.
completely
Ombo.
different picture. The
Suna
struggle
kecho.
is real.
Suna kano kaya.
They have
Utieno suna
unwon a
kaya.
league game in their last 8 matches. And
Kawuono,
are finding it incredibly
Adwaro
difficult
wacho
to score
dholuo.
goals, which has been their main problem all season. The
Tamendo
pressure is
Swahili.
mounting at Molineux, and the fans are desperate for a spark, a moment
There
of
is
magic to
something
turn their fortunes around. A
I
game
think
against the league leaders is a
kuna kitu
monumental
sielewi.
challenge, but it
Kwani
could also be the perfect opportunity to make a statement and galvanize the team.
kwani ni mtu mmoja ndiye anakuja na anarudi ama ni sababu I see exchange of views, exchange of viewers,
For Arsenal,
watch time,
all eyes are on their
but I'm not. The views ain't increasing. Is this a person? YouTube suggest this live. Or you want me to change the topic? You know people like eating, and I'm not. They. But what happened? Let me change. What do I change? So I'm pending Pira. We are to Manchester. Just a fan.
His energy, dribbling, and ability to create something out of nothing will be vital if Wolves are to breach the stern Arsenal defense. In midfield, Joe Gomez will be tasked with the tough job of breaking up Arsenal's rhythm and protecting his back. His tenacity and work rate in the engine room will be absolutely crucial for the home side. Of course, injuries could play a significant role. Arsenal are currently sweating on the fitness of Gabriel Jesus, who is recovering from a minor hamstring issue.
But I
His
have
absence would be a
Manchester
blow, but they
United
have proven
fans,
they have depth in
and
attack.
down there I have
Burnham
Manchester
also
United
remains a doubt in midfield,
talk show
and his
football.
commanding presence would be
Yeah.
sorely missed.
Straight
On the Wolves
forward.
side, they are dealing with
Direct.
a longer injury list.
Direct,
Winger
nothing wrong with it.
Pedro Neto
Direct,
is out for the foreseeable
no
future.
explanation.
The long-term injury and his creative spark.
I wonder.
Defender Craig Dawson
Though
is also
I don't,
sidelined.
I'm not used to hosting live daytime. I only host live at night, but starting in these coming days, I'll be hosting live day and night. I'll be playing guitar, singing. Jabero kaona, Jabero kaona, yeah, I'll be doing so. Coming, but
Provided by their wingers to stretch the play. Wolves, on the other hand, will need to be incredibly organized and disciplined defensively. They'll likely sit deep, absorb the pressure, and look to hit Arsenal. Attack, using the pace of their forwards to exploit any space left behind. Set pieces could also be a key opportunity for Wolves to cause problems. Molineux, under the lights, can be an intimidating place for any visiting team. The home crowd will be loud, trying to be the 12th man and inspire their team to an unlikely victory. If Wolves can keep it tight for the first hour and frustrate Arsenal, they might just grow into the game and snatch something. However, the sheer quality
it's too cold. It's too cold.
make them
The weather is too
have
thick.
too much firepower and playing
No waiting for toss.
my prediction, I see
My
Arsenal's
English ain't-
glass shining through. Also, one of the great fight, but the Gunners' attack will eventually break them down. I'm going for a 3-0 victory for Arsenal. cementing their place at the top of the table and pushing Wolves deeper into trouble. But what do you think? Can Wolves pull off a massive upset? Or will Arsenal continue their march towards the title? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this preview, do you want to forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more premium content every week. We'll see you next time. Before we dive into today's match, hit that like and subscribe button.
Hit the like and subscribe to my live channel.
On Tuesday, February 10th, 2026, at the London Stadium. Manchester United enters the match in strong form under interim manager Michael Carrick. A fifth consecutive Premier League victory. West Ham, currently fighting for survival in 18th place, has also shown signs of improvement with 3 wins in their last 4 matches. West Ham has held the upper hand in recent league encounters, remaining unbeaten against Manchester United since February 2024. They have won their last 3 home league games against the Red Devils. Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes has been in elite form, contributing to 10 goals in his last 8 away league appearances. New signings, Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo are expected to start for West Ham. Captain Jerome Bowen has a strong record against United, scoring 3 goals in their last 5 meetings. Before we dive into today's match, hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome back to the channel,
Kameisha.
all fans.
Now who's that?
West Ham United
Najui YouTube itanishika nini? Who's what?
This is always
Why are you
a spicy encounter, and with Wolves
Huh?
having so much
Tired?
to play for, this one promises to be an absolute classic. Let's get right into it. First, let's talk about the home side, West Ham. The Hammers have had a bit of an up and down season so far, but their recent form has been encouraging. They've picked up 10 points in their last 5 league games, including a massive win against their London rivals last weekend. Their home form at the London Stadium has been a fortress this season. They've only lost once there in the league. And the atmosphere the fans generate is genuinely one of the most intimidating in the country. The team seems to have found a rhythm, playing with a real sense of identity. They're defensively solid, well organized, and incredibly dangerous. The manager has instilled the work ethic that's second to none, and every player knows their role. Coming into this game, their confidence will be sky high, and they'll fancy their chances against anyone, especially on their own turf. The key for them has been consistency. Earlier in the season, they follow a great result with a disappointing loss, but they seem to have ironed out those inconsistencies. They're a tough nut to crack, and United will have to be at their absolute best to break them down. Now, let's turn our attention to the visitors, Manchester United. What a roller coaster their season has been after a shaky start. They went on an incredible unbeaten run that propelled them right into the title conversation. However, the last month has seen a slight dip in form. They've won 2 of their last 4 games, dropping crucial points. The pressure is on, and every game feels like a... Their away form has been a bit of a mixed bag. They've secured some brilliant victories on the road, but have also been vulnerable, conceding goals a little too easily for the manager's liking. Visiting the London Stadium is a massive test of their character and their title credentials. A win here would be a huge statement of intent, reaffirming their status as genuine contenders alone. However, could see them lose significant ground on their rivals. They have the quality, there's no doubt about that, but they need to rediscover that clinical edge and defensive solidity that served them so well during their winning streak. Squad depth is impressive, but finding the right balance and maintaining momentum is the challenge they face wins, and there's been one draw. The reverse fixture at Old Trafford earlier this season was a dramatic 2-2-2 draw. A game that had everything. Goals, controversy, and end-to-end action. It perfectly encapsulated the rivalry between these two sides. West Ham's last home win against United came 2 seasons ago. A hard-fought 1-2-0 victory that the Hammers faithful still talk about. Historically,
Wow.
had the better of the exchanges. But in recent times, West Ham have really closed the gap. They no longer see themselves as the underdogs in this fixture. They believe they can compete with and beat the best teams in the league. And their recent results against United prove that this fixture is always fiercely contested, physical, and often decided by a single moment of brilliance or a costly mistake. Now, for the party you've all been waiting for. The key players for West Ham. All eyes will be on their star midfielder. Oh, this.
So
Ability to break up play.
staring at me,
Fantastic range of passing. Make a man
watching my life,
He's such a
streaming with me.
for the entire team.
I really appreciate and love you. I love you. I love you so much. Same as Manchester United. You know I'm a Manchester United fan, and you as well. I love you. I love you. Just go on and hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Because I really appreciate having you watching my live. I just want to have you live for. Yes. At 4 p.m. I'll end this live to go and watch Manchester United game live. Of course, you know I cannot stream the game on my live stream. If I stream, then I'll have a strike, and I don't want my YouTube channel to get a strike. So while I'll be watching, I'll turn off the live stream. I'll stop streaming. All I need from you is just subscribe to my channel, support. I'm a Manchester United fan, as well as you are. So I really appreciate if you click that subscribe button. You live for the game? Yes, of course, but I won't stream it here. I cannot miss. I know we are going to win this match. This is just a direct win. Nani anapinga? Kama unapinga, pinga hapo. Nani anasema Manchester haitawin hii match? Tunapiga Aston Villa, inarudi 6. Cause hata Chelsea itaipita. Chelsea, I think Chelsea inakuja 4. If not Chelsea, then Liverpool. For now, and Man City is going nowhere. Is either Man City atarudi number 3, ama aende 4, ama atoke top 5, kwa sababu it's like Arsenal is taking this thing. Sababu Arsenal wanna win. Man City, all they do is draw, and draw. So this time round, I can say Arsenal winning this Premier League cup. Who else agree with me? Of course, Arsenal is going to. If Manchester fail to stop Arsenal from winning the Premier League cup, then it's direct and proportional that Arsenal is going to carry this cup. It's direct and proportional that Arsenal is going to carry this Premier League cup, because Man City has a draw twice. Arsenal won the last match, and I think
protecting the back four from
he's gaming today with who?
and for recycling possession. United has the more advanced central midfield.
Arsenal today.
Breaking the lines and creating chances for the front three.
Arsenal won yesterday over Everton. So Manchester City, this is gone. 9 points. That means 3 games ahead of Manchester City.
Individual brilliance of their attacking.
Ahead of Manchester United with almost 18 points. Or this is 9, 10 plus 9, 19 points. So it's direct. It's direct and proportional that Arsenal is going to carry this Premier League Cup, because 9 points ahead of Man City. Man City is weak.
Stadium will be absolutely
And 19 points ahead of Manchester United. So there is no way we are going to take this thing. And I know Manchester United might finish at position 2.
They are physical
City 3 or either 4.
and have the quality to hurt any team on the counter if they score the first goal. It could be a very long
Top 5 aim for Aston Villa. Aston Villa, Aston Villa, Aston Villa, Aston Villa. Aston Villa should be away from top 5.
players who can produce a moment
Who disagree?
out
If you disagree,
if they can control
type there in the chat section.
get their key creative players on the ball
To me, I say Aston Villa,
to score goals.
Aston Villa, Aston Villa
The first goal in this game
cannot stay this long in top 5.
I think this is going to be
It should leave.
a tactical battle.
And as of today, we are going to win the game against Aston Villa.
West Ham
Manchester United is going to knock Aston Villa down today. That's a sure bet.
waiting for their
If you are a gambler, you can place a bet on Manchester United over Aston Villa, because that's a direct win and there is
early breakthrough.
no obstacle. That's an easy game. Easy. That's an easy game.
To appear.
Yeah.
See both teams.
Chakula
It has all the
kishatafunwa,
of a classic
imebaki tu kumumunya.
two good teams
That's an easy game.
styles and so much in
But
so
who disagree? Who disagree?
this is
I always see you people speculating Arsenal, that Arsenal cannot win
this one is heading for a
Premier League.
going for a 1-1 final
Yeah,
I think West Ham's
Premier League.
organization and home advantage
But
will be enough to nullify
this time round,
its attacking
it's like Arsenal is going to win Premier League.
shine through at some point to get them a goal.
Yeah, this round is like Arsenal is going to win,
I can't wait to see
because Arsenal is ahead of Man City with 9 points, ahead of Manchester United with 19 points. 19 points is too much. 19, how many games?
players
19 points. That's
out on top.
9, 9. That's 6 games, 1 draw.
If you enjoyed this preview,
Manchester can't,
forget to give it a thumbs up
cannot.
and make sure your
That's too much.
notifications turned on so you don't miss our post-match analysis. Until next time,
Truly too much. That's too much. If you are live here with me,
Manchester United seems to be fighting.
I humbly request you to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel.
Michael stepping in
Give
as
support.
caretaker manager.
Subscribing is free,
Calm and
and that's all we need from you
in his first few games,
streamers,
we saw
viewers.
much more organized and
Yeah, that's the only way you can support us, by subscribing to our YouTube channel
massive.
as we provide for you content.
A hard-fought draw. Against
I know some of you are
at Stamford
really wondering,
Bridge,
is this guy a musician,
it looks like Carrick
comedian,
steadied the ship.
streamer?
Players
Who is?
game plan
I'm a musician,
in confidence.
and I'm a Manchester United fan, and I stream live too.
So we've covered the initial spark.
There's nothing wrong with streaming. You know, I have a YouTube channel, and there's no need to just leave it hang on one job. Streaming is good. It keeps my channel busy, and that's the reason why I stream like almost daily. I just like streaming. I love streaming because interacting with you, that's the best thing I've ever experienced. The only problem with you is you stream and fail to subscribe. You view, watch, and fail to subscribe. That's the only problem with you. Because I know, and the analysis shows me clear that most of my viewers, while I stream live, ain't subscribed. So that's a high chance that you should subscribe. You should, not shall, but you should. Should I subscribe? It's good to subscribe. Today is Sunday, and I'm watching you there. You are watching me streaming live, and you wanna live without subscribing. Why? I have music there. You can stream. You can stream my live streams. I have been streaming day. You can listen to my music. You can get to my other channel through this channel and stream comedy. I do comedy too. I'm a comedian. I can make you laugh. I can make you laugh. You. That's just enough for you. I don't wanna run mad for you. So please subscribe. Subscribe. Kindly subscribe. Let me see if there is a about there. I can tap subscribe. Let me type. Let me type subscribe. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Let me type. Kindly. And I'm humbly requesting for your subscription. Most of my viewers, when I'm live, most of my streamers ain't subscribed at all. Almost 90%. So if 90% of my streamers ain't subscribed, then I think if I gain 100 views, I should at least have 50 subscription from 100. Because you cannot just be viewing and viewing. But why? Really? I just hate talking to myself. Can you just type something down there? Or you are not a Manchester United fan? Because I know Manchester United fan cannot pass without clicking this live. Manchester United fan cannot pass without clicking this live. Because I'm here. I'm here for them. Yeah. And they are there for Manchester. And I'm here too for Manchester. And what I'm saying is that we are going to win today's match. It's direct and clear that we are going to win the match. And it's so unfortunate that Manchester United won't carry the League Cup. And it's so unfortunate that Manchester City kept on losing, because those draw just same as losing, because he cannot carry the cup and Arsenal is going to do it. And that's what we had. That elephant should fall from tree. Is Arsenal too strong to survive all the matches? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Really crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. That's crazy, bro.
They're sitting comfortably in the top four, and the confidence is visibly flowing back through the team. Their recent form has been impressive, stringing together some crucial wins that have solidified their position.
You know, sometimes if you are a content creator, sometimes you have to stream your content. Because even YouTube will wonder, is this guy really a content creator? Because you cannot post and you don't stream. Sometimes you need to stream your content so that you know and see your mistakes and do correction. Yeah. How can you post your content and fail to stream it? You must stream it at least twice so that you confirm and know what you are providing for your viewers and fans. That's for content creators. Yeah. You know, I slide because this show is for match talk. And the streamers are really views are really
The atmosphere at Old Trafford has been
ugly.
electric, and the fans are fully behind this resurgence. The team is playing with a swagger that suggests they believe they can beat anyone on their day. And heading into this massive fixture, that self-belief could be their most potent.
What?
Now, let's turn our attention to the visitors, Tottenham Hotspur. It's been a tale of two competitions for Spurs this season. In the Europa League,
Let me confirm the other channel.
through their group,
I have two channels. This channel is connected with the other one. The other one is for comedy. If you are
consistency. 1 week,
you have fun watching comedy short clips, you can
they suffer a frustrating
join the other channel
lose their momentum.
via this channel. And if you like streaming music, songs, you can test mine there. I have songs, couple of them. You can have a test and then testify. Tell me like, yo, I love your music. You are just, you are
He's a highly rated coach.
really,
For his tactical
you are this great. I did not know. I thought you're just a streamer. No,
success.
I'm a streamer. I'm a comedian. I'm a musician
Find a consistent winning formula.
and advisor. I can do multiple things. Yeah. And if you wanna assure, you wanna have assurance, you wanna assure yourself, then connect to me via chat section, via comment section, via email. There is email link this channel there. You can text and put your shits in there. I'll react to them and reply. Only if useful. If not useful, then I'll just like sijaona, like not it. I know, English ain't my language, but I just like and love speaking English, though. We are Africans, we should be using Kiswahili, Doluo, so that some of you who ain't understanding Kisongo can get me clear. Isn't it? Ing'eyo, seche moko kapenja paro japuonj kaka ne puonjo japuonj mar English, japuonj mar Kiswahili, japuonj mar kwano kapod wan e school. Nenga interesting, though nitie times moko manokahero class mar kwano nokaheroga, because class mar kwano japuonj kochopo eneno mana chwadi gi del. Odwa mana chwadi to an kadwa ng'ama chwada. So class mar kwano nokahero, ma English nahero, though nokaheroga somo imbele jo class, somo jo nokahero because somehow I used to feel nervous. Yani wiyane cool. I do some somo te, yeah. Ka levi. Tinge somo okni kia somo ing'eyo maber to do courage ne onge. Somo wuoyi mbele ji courage ne onge. Tinde eka kora train at least kanya wuoyi mbele ji, though kanya wuoyi maber, but I have to perform my song so that kachako wuoyi mbele dhano koro ategno, like nyinga en Waiso Chibo, mimi ni Waiso Chibo, I represent Drill Rumba. I'm live, you. What up with? Ain't go take that call. Just hang up. Stop calling. Hang up. Stop calling. I won't answer that call because I'm live streaming. And that's it. I cannot stop the live stream to answer your call. I'm sorry. Just forgive me. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me for that. I wanna put a video here, video clip here. Kama kuna kitu yenye huwa inaniboa sana is
Also providing the width.
unaunda content.
Field battle will undoubtedly be
Ukishaunda
in the
content,
middle of the park. Can
una post,
field duo disrupt United's rhythm
alafu
and prevent them
hakuna mtu wa kuview
dominating possession.
hiyo content. Inakuanga mbaya jo. Umepost video clip and there is no one to view, to stream,
Serious problems
or maybe YouTube is failing to suggest.
to play direct
It's always disappointing bwana, inakuanga disappointment. Yani unapost na YouTube haisuggest, unapost YouTube haisuggest, but inakuanga kwa nini?
explosive counterattack.
Because I think if you post a content, YouTube should suggest.
Many are
Yeah.
backing Manchester United, citing their
Unless
home form and the
the
momentum
content
under
violates
Messi, a team reborn
YouTube terms and conditions.
and playing with a
Yeah,
clear identity.
that may be good
The Old Trafford factor
if
is
they
here,
don't suggest.
and they
But
believe the home
if
crowd will roar
it
on
does
their
not
team to a crucial
does not
victory.
violate,
Like the end in that 8-game winless streak.
yeah, if it does not violate
However, you can't write off Tottenham.
YouTube guidelines,
Incredible head-to-head record
I'm
is a
feeling
major
hungry.
psychological
Kechikaya
They argue that
kawona tokane no mpira ma Manchester.
Spurs side has the
1 year fans mag Manchester, and we are the Manchesters. We are the winners. We are the strongest. We are in Premier League. We are the strongest, and we are not going to lose. We are going to win, and win.
tension is back.
We Manchester, we are the winners.
Everyone has a theory on how this massive
We are the
will
winners.
unfold. It's
I saw Manchester City draw
all about
up yesterday,
passion and
but for us,
so there you have it.
that's not going to happen
Manchester
at
United
all.
versus
Expect a win. Our game is a must win.
this is a match that has it all. A top four
Our match is a must win.
tactical chess match between two
A must win.
managers.
And a must win. We are going to win.
Psychological element with that.
So,
Will United's fantastic
and for us, Manchester United fans, will be so happy. We'll be so happy.
or will Tottenham
Especially me, I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy.
into a
So happy.
result, proving
And that's why I'm going to watch that. You know, last match, when we lost a match,
be sure to tune in for
Manchester, it was Manchester and Aston Villa, or we lost a match. They were,
so you can find out
strike
watch it in
a red card.
What are your predictions for the game?
For us,
Let me know in the comments
we
below.
had
I read every single
a
one.
match
Who do you think
with 10 players,
will be the man?
over
Thanks so
9,
much for watching.
and yet
If you enjoyed this breakdown,
Manchester United went on and lost the match.
if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe
It was so unbelievable because I knew that's a direct win,
match analysis.
because we were already 1-1. So
After
I knew we were going to win that match,
to break it all down.
even though
Till then,
the
enjoy
match was a loss. But that match I didn't predict. If you wanna confirm, you can live stream my past live streams. You can
most dramatic cup ties we've faced
watch
in years.
or stream my past live streams. I did not predict that. I only predict the ones I'm sure we are going to win, so that I can
The first leg of Stamford
give you
Bridge,
courage to place a bet or do whatever you wanted to do.
Chelsea
Place a bet or
solid run of form, while
or
Arsenal, their strong league position, were
say what, create a video
massive blow.
for Manchester or any
Was ruled out with an ankle injury, picked up in training.
anything you wanted to do
On everyone's mind was
about it, because I know, like me, I do create content about Manchester United and other teams.
to Wembley on
I do comedy, this short clip comedy with animals and solo. Of course, I merged in music before comedy, and then at some point comedy pick up more than music, and I was known for comedy for the longest, and for the longest. Then, music was first before comedy, so I had to pick up music again, though I was not that into music, like I was into comedy. But the main passion is music, comedy is natural. Passion is music. Music too is natural because I just do it naturally. Though comedy is more natural because anything I do just appear funny. I don't force, it's just come on its own, so that's natural. Live stream, I live stream, I live stream because of you, because I wanna interact with you. I want you to watch, stream me live. That's why I live stream. Hope you are getting me clear. I'm tired of speaking English. I do speak English, though I'm not a good English speaker. But that's the language I'm used to. And most of the time, I do not speak. And most of the time, I spend alone. So that's why I'm not a good English speaker as I used to be before. But it's just a matter of time, because I know after some time I'll start speaking fluent English. It's just a practice, daily practice. When you are used to something like speaking English or any other language you do speak in a daily basis, then you'll get used to you'll normalize, get used to it, so that when you start speaking it, it's just true and fluent and easy. Not like now, where sometimes I stammer, because there is some words, when you want to speak them out, they just pick their friends and bags and run away from your brain. So you kept on searching, I want to sing. Yeah, that's the thing with this foreign language. It ain't our language. We borrowed it and we use it internationally, and we made it an official language. I don't know why, but that's how it is. And here in Africa, if you are a fluent English speaker, they see you like you are just like Superman. You speak fluent English, Superman. Oh, super! Young people feel like as if you are Superman. But to me, you are not a Superman. No matter how high your English is, you are not a Superman. You're just a normal person with too much stupidity inside your brain. Yeah, because if you think that speaking fluent English is a great thing, no, it's just a normal. You are just same as that person speaking a native language. Because the only language that you should speak fluent is your native language. But for these other ones, English, Swahili, no, there is nothing like shall not. It just ni kama tu kukula ugali na nyama na sukuma. Sukuma unaweza kula daily because it's affordable and cheap, but nyama you cannot unless you are rich, because nyama utakula once a week or once a month, but sukuma anytime you want it you will get it, because ukitoka tu nje mama mboga hapo sukuma ni mbao tu na inaanzia 10 bob, so unaweza kula kila siku. So hiyo ndio native language. And foreign you cannot speak every day in a daily basis, because you interact with different people, and the most people you interact when you are in your land, your original land, homeland, is your tribe and your people who speak language, the language you speak, your native language. So you'll end up speaking your native language most of the time. And you know, to your people, you cannot start speaking English. You cannot communicate, interact with them in English. And yet, you know, speaking your native language, that will be disrespect. Because you cannot speak to me, speak to me in English, yet you know my native language. And you are my brother, and you speak the language I speak. I cannot accept that, because that's stupidity of the highest order. You meet a Luo, speak Luo. You meet a Kikuyu, and you are a Kikuyu, speak Kikuyu. Let me take lunch.
This forces Erik ten Hag into yet another defensive reshuffle. We see Victor Lindell stepping for Shaw. And the good news is, firing on all cylinders. The key player, without a doubt, is Rasmus, Danish striker. Scoring in his last 6 Premier League games. He's brimming with confidence, and his partnership with the electrifying Alejandro Garnacho and the in-form Marcus Rashford makes United has front three, one of the most
What a roller coaster!
the biggest talking point is the absence of their midfield engine. Paul Palina, who missed this game due to suspension after picking up his 10th yellow card of the season. His absence is a massive blow. Palina is the heartbeat of their team, leading the league in tackles, and his defensive work will be sorely missed against United's dynamic attack. Marco Silva would likely tend to harass and Reed or Sesalichik to fill that void, but they are huge shoes to fill. Up front, they will rely on the creativity of Andreas Pereira, who will be keen to impress on his return to his former club, and the goal-scoring prowess of Rodrigo Muniz, who has stepped up brilliantly in recent weeks. Let's get into statistical data. Manchester United's recent attacking stats are impressive. They've become much more critical in front of goal, with Haydn's form being a primary driver defensively. However, there are still questions. Despite their winning streak, they continue to concede a high number of shots. Andre Onana has been forced into making a lot of saves, which isn't a sustainable model for success. They need to tighten up at the back, especially with the forced changes in the back. For Fulham, their stats paint a picture of a team that's solid at home but vulnerable on the road. They've conceded far more goals away from Craven Cottage. Without the defensive security of Palhinha shielding their back four, they could be exposed by United's pace and movement. Their attacking threat often comes from wide areas through players like William and Wilson. So, their ability to deliver quality crosses for Muniz will be crucial. If they are to trouble the United defense, this game could very well be decided by which team's weakness is exploited more effectively. From a tactical perspective, Erik ten Hag is likely to stick with his trusted 4-2-3-1 formation. The key will be how his midfield duo, Ashley Casemiro and the young Cesar Caballero, can control the center of the park. Manu's composure and technical skill have been a revelation, and his battle in the middle will be vital. United will look on the using the blistering pace of Garnacho and Rashford to get in behind the Fulham defense. So, it's time for the prediction.
I'm taking lunch now. I'm still left with 57 minutes to stream our game, Manchester United versus Aston Villa. The game will be held
Especially without the protection of Palhinha, will have a monumental task to keep it quiet.
at Old Trafford.
Put up a brave fight, and they might even nick a goal. But United's momentum is just too
Of
strong
course,
right now. I'm predicting
the only food
3-2-1 win
I like
for Manchester
is natural
United,
food.
with Hajduk continuing his incredible
Yeah, natural. Cooked without
Our preview. It's
oil.
a fascinating contest full of tactical battles,
Just boiled.
individual brilliance.
The one I only need salt
Like this video and subscribe
to
to the
satisfy.
channel for more Premier League content. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's making
What a
noise down
roller
there.
coaster of a match we just witnessed at the Manchester United has pulled off a stunning 3-2 victory over league leaders Arsenal in a game that had
And they are still
absolutely
leading.
everything. For all you Gunners and
I
Red
know
Devils
this is
fans,
because
this is one
the
you're
match
talking
we
about all
lost
week. So let's break it all down.
against
The match kicked off with that classic big game
I don't know
tension,
which team,
and it was Arsenal
but I doubt
first blood.
it was Aston, not Aston, it was Newcastle,
Led to an own
and
goal,
the draw
sending the Emirates into a frenzy. It looked
draw
like
the
the
draw
Leaders were
with
going to take control. But hold on, United
West Ham.
had other ideas. Just before the halftime whistle, they struck back with a crucial equalizer, silencing the home crowd and leaving everything to play for in the second half. The teams went into the
My
break
hobby,
at 1-1.
eating.
And you could just feel the drama was far from over. Coming into this massive
There is nothing
clash,
good
Arsenal were sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League table with
than
a
eating.
comfortable 50 points. They've been the team to beat this season. Manchester United, on the other hand, were in 5th place with 35 points. Desperately trying to claw their way into those coveted top
I had a
four
channel,
spots.
I had
This was
a
huge
YouTube
boost
channel,
for United's championship
really going
aspirations,
viral,
while Arsenal,
and now
despite the loss, will remain at the summit for now. But the pressure is definitely
you know how
mounting.
this is just boiled.
Historically,
This is boiled.
the rivalry between these two
You can
giants
roast
is legendary.
or boil
In all
this potato.
competitions, Manchester United holds the edge with 102 wins.
I do
compared
like it
to
boiled.
Arsenal's 91. However, recent history told a different story. Before today, Arsenal had been dominant in their Premier League encounters, winning 5 of the last 6 meetings. This context made United's victory even more significant. They didn't just win a game. They
It's
broke
too
a
ready,
trend
more
and
than
made a massive
too ripe.
statement against their rivals on their home
Too ready.
turf. Both managers had some selection headaches before the match due to injuries. Arsenal were without the young talent, Max Doman, who's nursing an ankle injury,
For Arsenal,
and defender Ricardo Calafiori.
they have a star boy called Saka.
On the plus side, for them, Piero
Saka is their star
was
boy.
fit to play. For Manchester United, the list of absentees was also a concern.
That
Keepers
black
like
nigga.
Matías de Ligt and striker Joshua Zirkzee were ruled out. And there was a question mark over Nusser Mazraoui. Fit given these challenges, the depth and resilience of both squads,
Pikli
which
Kaisa
was the test.
Kasheme.
The second half began, and the intensity went up another notch. Manchester United came out looking determined, and they were rewarded for their efforts. They found the back of the net. Not once, but twice more. To take a commanding lead. The highlight of the match, and perhaps a goal of the season contender, came from Patrick Dorn. The young talent unleashed an absolutely sensational strike that left the keeper with no chance. It was a moment of pure individual brilliance that underscored United's attacking threat, while Arsenal fought back and managed to grab a second goal to set up a nail-biting finish. United's defense held firm to secure all 3 points. A massive
While I was still in high school,
for the Red Devils. So,
we had a
what
teacher
does this all mean? For Manchester
who used to
United,
say,
it's a huge injection
or,
of confidence and 3 new points in their push for the top 4. For Arsenal, it's a reality check. They're still in
that's
a
the
great position,
stupidity
but this loss shows
of
they're
the
not
highest
invincible.
order.
The title race has got a whole lot more interesting.
He used to shout.
What did you think of the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who was your man of the match? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Premier League analysis. See
Really taste
you
good.
in the next one. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
Kindly subscribe
Before we
to
get
my
into
channel.
Today's Premier League update. If you love football and want to stay on top of all the action, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And you
turn on
can send
notifications.
me
It really helps
some
us out.
bucks.
All right,
Joining my
let's dive
membership
into
is
the
only
in the 2025-26
$1.
Premier League season. After 22 matches,
And
are sitting pretty at the top of the table.
Super Thanks
The
2
Gunners
is
have
only
been
$1. Cheap.
racking up 50 points
Starts
from
at
50
$1.
wins,
So
5 draws,
you can
and
gift
only
me
2
a Super
losses.
Thanks,
They've built a solid 7-point lead.
and you can purchase a membership.
Speaking of a chasing pack, we have a tie for second place. Well,
I'll
Manchester
really
City
appreciate.
and Aston Villa are locked on 43 points. City with 13 wins.
Because I appreciate having you.
Dominance. But a few more losses than they'd like sees them trailing Arsenal. Aston Villa.
All I need from you is support.
Have been the surprise package of the season. Matching City as we
I have
13
match
victories
songs
of their own is a huge
to be streamed.
that has their fans dreaming
Several.
of European nights. Just
Several
outside
of
the
them.
top 3, Liverpool holds the 4th spot with 36 points. It's been a mixed bag for them with 10 wins.
Containing
But they're still firmly
or sung,
in the hunt
or rather,
for
yeah,
Champions League position. Right on the heels is
produced
Manchester United in 5th place.
in different
with 35
languages,
points.
variety of
They've been a
languages.
tough team to beat, securing ultra draws, the second most in the top half of the table.
English,
Rounding out the top 6 is Chelsea, who
Swahili,
have 34 points. The LB
Lingala,
looking to string together a run of wins to climb higher and challenge for
and
those
the
coveted
Luo.
European spots. Their
Almost
mid-table
4.
is incredibly tight this year. Brentford, Newcastle United, and the newly promoted
Ningatonye njugu, obukuwara njugu
tied at
limit.
33 points, sitting in 7th, 8th, and 9th place respectively.
Now let's do it, I'm back.
Fantastic return to the top flight for Everton follows closely behind in 10th with 32 points, and Fulham is just a point back in 11th with 31. This battle for a top half finish is going to be fascinating to watch. In the bottom half, Brighton are 12th with 30 points, followed by Crystal Palace on 28.
So
Then we have Tottenham
for today my appetite is back,
both on 27 points.
and you can really
Spurs, in
see me eating.
particular, will be disappointed to find
Umuyai.
themselves in the lower half of the table and will be desperate to improve their form. Leeds United is in 16th with 25 points, giving themselves a bit of a cushion from the drop zone. However, things are looking tense at the bottom. Nottingham Forest is just above the relegation zone
was
with
I to check.
22 points. The first team in the drop zone is West Ham
I
United.
had 69.
Are struggling in 18th place with just 17 points. Burnley is 19th with 14 points. And at the very bottom, it's been a truly difficult season for Wolverhampton who have managed only 1 win and have just 8 points so far. Now, let's look ahead to the exciting fixtures for match week 23. The action kicks off on Saturday, January 24th. West Ham hosts Sunderland. In the early match, later, we have a series of games, including Burnley taking on Tottenham and Fulham facing Brighton. A key match to watch will be Manchester City versus Wolverhampton 1. City will be expecting a comfortable win at home to keep the pressure on Arsenal, while Wolves will be fighting for their Premier League lives. The late game on Saturday sees Bournemouth play against Liverpool. Then on Sunday, January 25th, the drama continues. Brentford will play Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace takes on Chelsea. And Newcastle United faces a massive test against high-flying Aston Villa. But the main event, the one everyone will be watching, is the heavyweight clash between Arsenal
And Manchester United.
This is a huge game for both clubs. A win for Arsenal would solidify their title credentials, while a victory for Manchester United would propel them
I'm back.
into the
I'm
title
back.
conversation. It's a classic rivalry with so much at stake. That's a complete rundown of the Premier League as we head into match week 23. The title race, the fight for
What if
Europe, and the battle for survival are all heating up.
What if I decide to stream
Excited for? Let me know your predictions
up to 7?
in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. and I'll see you in the next video. What a night in Istanbul! Aston Villa have done it again, securing a massive 1-0 victory over Fenerbahce in the UEFA Europa League. This win doesn't just give them bragging rights. It officially punches their ticket to the last 16 of the competition. Let's break down all the action from a truly electric night of football. The atmosphere at the Care Sarıkaklı Stadium was absolutely incredible, but it was Villa who silenced the home crowd early on. The decisive moment came in the 25th minute. A beautifully whipped in cross found its way into the box. And who was there to beat it? None other than Jadon Sancho, who rose highest to plant a powerful header into the back of the net. A classic striker's finish.
I heard you saying you won't subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why?
1-0 to the
Kindly subscribe.
and the Villa faithful went wild. From there, the match was a real battle. It was end-to-end stuff, full of drama and controversy. Both sides actually found the net again, but VAR played a huge role in keeping the scoreline at 1-0. Villa thought they might have doubled their lead at one point, only for the goal to be chalked off after a review. Then, in the second half, Fenerbahce fans erupted, thinking they had finally found their equalizer. But their celebrations were cut short. The referee was called over to the monitor, and after a tense wait, the goal was disallowed, leaving the home side frustrated Villa breathing a huge sigh of relief. This victory is significant for so many reasons. Not only does it guarantee Villa's progression in Europe, but it also shatters Fenerbahce's
So I'm only going to stream for
record in the competition this season. The Turkish
about
Giants had turned their stadium into a fortress,
44 minutes.
but Unai Emery's squad arrived
Then I
with a
close
game plan and executed
for
it to
Manchester
perfection.
United.
They were disciplined in defense, clinical when their chance came, and managed the game brilliantly under immense pressure. It was a mature, professional European performance that shows just how far this team has come. Looking at the history between these two clubs, it's clear that Aston Villa have had Fenerbahce's number. This result continues a perfect record for Villa in their European encounters against the Turkish side. That's now 3 meetings and 3 wins for Aston Villa. It's a remarkable statistic that highlights their dominance in this particular fixture. For Fenerbahce, it's a tough pill to swallow as they once again fall short against their English rivals. They'll have to regroup and focus on their domestic campaign
Just have to
while
change the
Villa
phone.
marches on in Europe.
So
Full
I
of
have to change the
confidence.
phone.
So, what does this mean for Aston Villa moving forward? Securing a spot in the last 16.
Aston Villa
This early is a massive
is
boost.
moving
It
backward
allows them
one.
to potentially
Not forward.
rotate their squad in the remaining group stage matches and keep key players fresh for the Premier League campaign.
Aston Villa is
Unai
moving backward.
Emery, a true master of European competitions, will be absolutely
The day after
decisive
today,
in his team's
which is tomorrow.
performance. They faced a hostile environment, a tough opponent, and came away with a clean
Not
sheet
even
and all 3 points. Jadon Sancho will rightly grab the headlines for
2
his
hours.
goal, but this was a true team effort from the
After
goalkeeper to the forwards. What a result for the villains. They continue
For-
their European adventure, and the dream is well and truly alive. Where do you think Villa can go in this competition? Can they go?
I was hungry, but now I'm
Away.
okay.
Let me know your thoughts in the
I'm
comments
good.
below. It was an unforgettable night, and the journey is far from over.
The only
Thanks for
problem
watching. And don't forget to like this video.
is I can't-
subscribe
I
for
can't
more
get
football
fat.
content. Up,
At all.
big,
And that's the
Hey everybody,
very
and welcome back to the
important
channel.
thing.
Before we
and
dive
good.
into today's massive fixture,
Being
I
fat
noticed something interesting.
is a problem.
Huge number of you who watch these videos are not subscribed yet. If you're enjoying the content and want to stay
Your
up to date with
body
all
is
the
just full
latest
of fat.
football headlines and analysis, do me a huge favor and
You
hit
cannot
that
even
subscribe
run.
button right now. It takes just a second and really helps the
You
channel.
cannot
grow.
even easy
Thanks a bunch.
up
Now,
your body.
let's talk about one of the
Even,
biggest
betting is a
rivalries in
problem.
English football. Arsenal versus Manchester United. The next chapter
Fat
is
people
set for Sunday,
only
January
suffer
25th,
from
2026
suffocation.
at the Emirates
but maybe they are used to it.
Kickoff is at 7
Because you cannot clean your body well.
East Africa
And
time,
for you
which is 4:30 p.m. UTC.
to assure your
This is a
hygiene
match you won't want to miss. The stakes are
when you are
incredibly
a
high.
fat
Arsenal are flying high, sitting pretty
guy
at the top of the Premier League table. They're the team to
with a
beat
girl
right now. Meanwhile, Manchester
boy,
United are in a respectable fifth position.
woman or man.
Desperate to close the gap and prove they can challenge the league leaders. A trip to the Emirates is a massive test for them. Let's
Just
see
have
how
to
things
bet
have played out recently
twice
between
or
these
thrice a
two
day
giants.
if you are having a fat body.
Arsenal has definitely had
Because that's suffocation, that's suffocation, that's that's suffocation.
The Gunners
Ain't
traveled
easy.
to Old Trafford and secured a crucial
I don't say
1-0 away win in the Premier League. That result really set the tone for their campaign. Then, looking back at the
What do you
previous
mean?
season, on March 9th, the two sides fought to a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford.
I
It was a
cannot,
tight
I
affair,
cannot do that.
showing just how evenly matched they can be on their
I'm a
day.
freedom
Earlier
fighter.
that year, on January 12th, they met in the FA
I
Cup
cannot-
at the That match also ended 1-1.
I only stream.
It was Manchester United who progressed
I
after
stream
the
sideways.
shootout. A
That's
heartbreaking
been done.
moment for the home fans. And before that, on December 4th, Arsenal claimed a comfortable 2-0 home win.
That hair razor don't touch this.
While Arsenal
These are,
dominated the recent
it's 2 years now.
league encounter.
I have not shaved.
United has shown they can get a result,
For 2
especially in
years.
tough competitions.
I haven't shaved.
What's really telling is
The only thing I do is stream sideways. This side and this side. And behind.
United, which stands at an impressive
Hapo kwa
7
Kisaga.
games across all competitions. That's a huge
And that's it.
psychological advantage for the Gunners heading into this match. Now, if we zoom out
And the
and
most
look at the
is
all-time
not
head-to-head
the
record, this story is a bit different.
the surprising story
Rivalry has a long
with it
and storied history.
is
They've
that
met a staggering
whether
100
I only shave here
Manchester United hold the slight edge
or the whole of my head,
with
the
99
price is the
wins,
same.
2 Arsenals, 91, and there have been 55 draws. This just goes to show
They shaved you.
the historic
Shaving cost 300 bob.
fixture. Every match
And that 300 bob, whether you shave only one side or lower side of your head
that could be a deciding factor.
or
Manchester United
the whole of your head, they'll charge you 300.
Michael Carrick has been appointed as interim manager, and he's already made an impact. He kicked off his tenure with a massive and much-needed win against their
So at
city
some
rival,
point I'll stop shaving
Manchester City. That victory will have
so that I
injected a huge
can be
dose
completely
of confidence and belief
a Rasta man.
back into the squad. Carrick will be looking to build on that momentum and make a statement against the league leaders. On the other side, Arsenal's incredible form is being tested by some significant injury concerns. They're currently without several key players. The absence of rising
That tea
star Max
really tastes
Verstappen
good.
is a blow.
It really
And
tastes
also
good
the
and
City
sweet.
veteran stalwart Spiro
You know, the only thing I take
Higuaín
too much is tea.
managing these injuries
And that
running the squad effectively
will
be
kill
a
me.
major challenge for
It
the
shortens,
Arsenal
it
manager.
shortens
Puts a lot of
the
pressure on the rest of the team to
it
step
shortens
up
my
and
life
maintain
because
their
you
high
know,
standards.
taking a lot of tea means you take a lot of
It's
sugar.
incredibly tough to call. You have
A lot of
Arsenal,
it means there is high consumption of sugar
but they're dealing with
and
Kylian
nicotine,
Then,
nicotine which is from tea because
a team with a point to prove
the one I use most is tea,
buoyed by a huge Derby win.
not cocoa or coffee or the other one Nescafe, just same group.
Carrick's revitalized United pull off
I
an
use
upset on the road.
Nescafe once a
This
while,
match has all the ingredients
but
of a
tea
classic
every day.
top of the table clasher.
In a day I can
New manager
let me say circle of
Injury
24 hours. I can take 8 cups of tea.
Premier League is all about. I can't
Circle of
wait
24
to
hours.
see how it all
8 cups of tea.
Let me know
Daytime,
your
sometimes I
predictions
take 4.
in the comments
At night,
below.
constantly,
Who do you think will come
4.
out on top and why? Thanks so
Minimum
much for
3.
watching, everyone. If
At
you
night.
enjoyed this breakdown, please give
Daytime,
the video a thumbs up and
4.
don't forget
So you see,
exclusive content.
sometimes too, but at night is the time I do take a lot of tea, and that's dangerous
Get ready,
for
because
someone's
one of
health.
the biggest fixtures in the football calendar
Though I'm used to it,
just around the corner.
it's now
That's right.
how many
It's
years?
the Manchester Derby.
It's now
On Saturday,
it's almost
January
5
17th,
years.
Pep Guardiola, Manchester City
While
will make
I
the
take
short trip
too
across
much
town
tea
to Old Trafford
at night.
to face their arch rivals,
Yeah.
Manchester United.
So I'm
Kickoff
used to
is
it,
set
though
for
it's
12:30
dangerous.
UK time.
Somebody
The
typed
atmosphere is going
or
to be
more
absolutely electric.
your
This
hairline,
derby
bro.
has a rich history of dramatic
That's
moments
my
and
style,
intense battles. And the
and I
recent
won't change
history
it.
is no
That's
exception.
my style.
Looking back,
And today it's not even looking shaggy. It should be shaggy. Should be shaggy. I don't know why.
had the upper hand recently. With a convincing
I don't know
3-0
why.
win
It
at
should
Old
be
Trafford
shaggy.
back in October 2023. Another trace -1 victory at the Etihad.
Did too late. Did too late. Did too late. Have you subscribed to my channel? Let me confirm. Let me see how many have subscribed. None. None have subscribed so far. But why? I don't know why. But can you just explain to me in the chat section why most of the people who stream, who live stream, don't subscribe to the streamers, the host? Most of the live streamers, let me say viewers or streamers, live streamers, don't subscribe to channel, the host channel. Why? Yet it's free. It's free. It costs you nothing, totally nothing, to subscribe to somebody's channel. For me, I've subscribed, I think, almost 1,000 channels. Just subscribing because it's free. It's free. Subscription needs nothing from you, only a click of button. Just click subscribe, click subscribe, click subscribe. So I do wonder why, and this mostly happens here in Kenya. You know, Kenyan guys or Kenyan people don't subscribe to the YouTube channel of their own creators. I don't know why. Yet I think they should do so, because that's the only way they can support their economy, because music supports economy. They can support their creators and artists and all musicians by just subscribing. That's the way they can support. Hi, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. They do not. They'll stream your music, but they won't subscribe. And that's dangerous. You should subscribe. You should subscribe. You should subscribe to our channel. You should support us. We need your support. You are very important to us. We really need you. So you should show some love. That's all we need from you. Just subscription. We only need subscription from you, yet you do not want to subscribe. I don't know why. Maybe you know, but to me, I don't know why. If you check Tanzania, Diamond, Rayvanny, Harmonize, their channels are subscribed to millions of subscribers. But here in Kenya, the only person with the highest subscribers is Otile Brown, 1.5. Bahati, 1.5. Willie Paul, 1.5. Now you see, Sauti Sol, 1.2. And they are I may say the best, because they were there long ago and still now, and they did wonders.
In the comments below, who do you think will come out on top, and what will the score be? I can't wait to read what you guys think.
I feel tired. I don't know if I can live stream for 5 hours. If there's 1 hour, close to 2, and I'm feeling this tired. Now what if I open a live stream for almost 5 hours plus?
happening today, Wednesday, January 4th,
I feel so tired.
2026.
I feel
The
tired.
kickoff at 8 p.m. UK time at Stamford Bridge. This is one of those fixtures that always delivers drama. And with a place in a cup final on the line, the stakes couldn't be higher. Let's dive straight into the recent form because it tells a fascinating story. Arsenal fans, you'll love this. Your
The only
team is
thing I
currently
do not
playing
do
on a
is
9-game
receive calls
unbeaten
from
streak against
stray
Chelsea
numbers.
across all competitions.
I just
That's
dislike.
right, 9 games
I
without
do
a
not
loss,
do that.
featuring 5 wins and 4 draws.
Receive
It's
call
been a
from a
period of
stray number?
dominance for the
No,
Gunners
I
in
do
this
not.
fixture.
I do not.
In
I
fact,
do
you have to
not
go
do
all the
that.
way back to August
I don't.
2018 for
It's
Chelsea's
either
last home win
you
against
contact
Arsenal
me,
at Stamford Bridge.
type
That's a long
introduction message first,
Looking at the last
then
few
I'll
head-to-heads,
pick up
the
your call
trend
if you call,
continues. In
or
their
I'll
last
answer your
5
message.
meetings,
If
Arsenal
you
have secured 2 wins and 3 draws.
contact me without
Remember that
introducing
incredible
yourself,
5-0
then
thrashing
and the
back
number
in
is
April
unknown
2024?
or
Or the 3-1
it's a
win
new
in
number,
May 2023?
then you'll
Even
have
the
to chat
draws like the 2-2
with
throw in
yourself
October
or chat
2023
with
have
my
been packed with
inbox,
action. The
or
most
you'll
recent
have
result
to
was a tight
ring
1-1 draw at Stamford
my
Bridge
phone
just a
as I
couple of months
dance
ago.
because
In
my
November
ringtone
2025, it
is
seems
my
Mikel Arteta really has Mauricio
best songs.
Pochettino's number in these
My
recent
best songs
encounters.
are the ringtone.
If we zoom out and look
Yeah,
at the
are the
all-time
ringtone.
record, it's
So
Arsenal
whenever you
31
call
Brad
with a new
Across
number
212
or
total
unknown,
meetings,
I'll only
Arsenal has
dance
84 wins to
to the
Chelsea's
song.
66,
Just dance
with 0 matches
until you
ending
hang
in a
up.
draw. It's a
But if you
rivalry
introduce
with deep
yourself,
rich
then
history, and the
easy,
Gunners have the edge.
easy. I'll answer your
However,
call.
Chelsea fans don't lose hope
I'll
just yet. There's a very
chat with
interesting
you. I'll
twist
reply
when we look
your message,
specifically at the Carabao Cup.
and that's
In
how
this competition,
people
the tables are turned.
communicate
Chelsea
and
have a
connect.
much better record against Arsenal,
Identity
winning
means
4
a
of their
lot.
6 previous League Cup encounters. It seems the Blues know how to get the job done when
What's
it
up
comes to
with
this particular trophy. This semi-final is the perfect stage
What's
for them
up
to
with
prove
it?
that this competition is their territory and to finally break
This
that
cold,
9-game
this cold,
winless
this
streak
cold led
against
to
their
what?
London rivals.
Women
Now,
really
let's
suffer
talk
from
news,
cold.
which could play a huge role in the outcome. Chelsea have some significant worries. They will be without the influential midfielder Moises Caicedo, who is serving a suspension. That's a massive blow to their engine room. On top of that, there are major doubts over the fitness of captain Reece James and the creative force Cole Palmer. If both of them are out, it will seriously hamper Chelsea's ability to create chances and defend their right flank. Pochettino will have some big decisions to make. Over at Arsenal, things aren't perfect either. There are fitness concerns for 2 key players, William Saliba and Leandro Trossard. Both of them missed the FA Cup match over the weekend, and their availability for this crucial semi-final is uncertain. Saliba is the rock at the heart of their defense, and Trossard provides that spark of unpredictability in attack. Their absence will
From
be a
here,
big miss for Arteta's side. On
I'm
a
going to
positive
stream
note, Kai Havertz is available after
or
his
to
own
watch
recent concerns, but it's likely his
Manchester
minutes will be
United
carefully
game.
managed
I
as he
felt
returns to
tired. I
fitness.
feel tired. It's
So
cold.
what can we expect?
It's
A
cold.
classic
Here I
clash
am.
of narratives.
I'm
You
living
have Arsenal,
in a
the team
ground
in
floor,
dominant form in this fixture,
and you know
looking to
how
extend their
it
unbeaten run and take a firm
feels
lead.
to live in a
They'll be
ground floor.
confident, organized,
It's
and
always
eager to
cold.
press their advantage.
It's always cold
Then you
when
have
it's a
Chelsea
rainy
playing
season.
at home, wounded by
Ground
recent
floor
results
is too
against their
cold.
rivals, but with a strong
And
history
now
in this specific
I'm
competition.
really experiencing
They'll
cold.
be desperate to land a
I'm
blow
really
to prove
experiencing
a
much
point
cold.
and to give
It's
their
too cold.
fans something to cheer about at
But
Stamford Bridge.
just because
This first
it's
leg is all about setting the
match
tone.
day,
Will Arsenal's recent dominance continue,
I
or will
won't
Chelsea's
allow that
Carabao
cold
Cup
to
magic
take
finally break the curse? It's a
place,
tactical battle between Arteta and Pochettino, a test
to
of
take
squad depth
action.
and key players
Yeah,
missing,
take
and a
action
fiery
towards
London
me
derby
because
finally
I want,
looming.
I wanna
I
stream
cannot wait for this one.
our
Who
game,
do you
our
think will
match,
win? Will Chelsea
and
finally
for
get a
I to
victory
stream
over
our
Arsenal,
match,
or will the Gunners
I
march on?
must stay
Let
awake.
me know your score predictions in the comments
And
below.
you know what?
It's going to
Cold
be an
because
absolutely epic night of football.
sleep.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this preview, don't forget to
You
like the
like
video
it.
and subscribe for more football content. See you next time.
Most likely and luckily, all you need put first is sleep. And I had slept at night, and for now I trust I don't have to sleep, and I should be working and working and working and working. Yeah, it's good to work.
Welcome back, football fans,
It's really
to
good to
another
work.
thrilling week of Premier League action.
Yeah,
We've
that's it.
officially crossed the halfway point of the season. 2020 is set to deliver some
That's
absolute
all I have to tell
blockbusters.
you
The
about
title race,
working.
the European spots, and the relegation battle are all heating up, and every single point is crucial from here on out. So, let's dive right into the fixtures and see what drama awaits us. Kicking things off, we have a fascinating clash as Chelsea host Fulham at Stamford Bridge. This
I
was
feel
one
like
of the
sleeping.
Derby's
I'm
always feisty.
feeling
Chelsea
sleepy.
are desperate to
I'm
find
really
some
feeling
consistency
sleepy.
and
Feeling
climb
sleepy.
the table, while Fulham, under Marco Silva, have proven they can upset anyone on their day. Will Pochettino's blues get the job done at home?
Let me
Or
talk
can the
that
Cottagers bring a
shit.
surprise?
Tell him,
It's a
chill,
classic derby
chill.
with
I'm
everything
indoors.
to play for.
Indoors.
Next up,
And I'm
crucial
indoors
game at the
alone.
bottom of the table.
It's too cold.
As
It's too
Burnley
cold.
welcome Luton
And
Town
it's too
to
cold.
Turf Moor.
And I feel
This
like
is the definition of a relegation
I feel
season.
like
Both teams know that a victory
cracking,
here could be a massive step
cracking,
towards survival.
and
Vincent
smashing,
Kompany need to start turning their
smashing.
fast-paced style
Hit the
into
suburbs.
results, while Rob Edwards Luton have shown
That's how I'm
incredible fight
feeling.
and spirit.
That's how it feels
Expect
like here.
intense,
The weather is for
hard-fought
two
battle where
people.
every tackle and every
Labor
chance
for
will
one
matter
person.
immensely. This
Praying
is
for one person.
pure Premier League drama.
Yeah, but the weather is for
Saturday
two
evening
people.
gives us a
This
heavyweight
call for two
contest
people.
at St. James Park as
And
Newcastle
construction
United
should
face the
taking
reigning champions,
place rapidly.
Manchester City.
Because
Newcastle have had a tough run with
now
injuries,
people are meeting.
but their home form is still formidable
Yeah.
in that incredible atmosphere.
The
City,
weather is for two
on the other
people.
hand, are hitting their
Construction
stride
for one.
with key
No.
players
Construction two
returning.
people.
Can Eddie
Because weather
Hazard's
is for two
magpies
people.
derail the City machine,
Labor
or will Pep
and
Guardiola's
pain
side
for one person.
continue their relentless march?
Yeah.
This one
That's how
has
it
goals.
is. And if you don't wanna experience that labor and pain,
Everton
then you'll have
take
no
on
kid.
Aston Villa
You
at
really have
Goodison
no
Park.
kid, yet you need a
Sean
kid.
Dyche has transformed
All
Everton
you
into
need
a
is a
resilient,
kid
hard-to-beat
for the
unit
next generation. Because you won't be there in the next generation.
in front of
So you
that
need,
home crowd.
and you have
But
to leave
they're
a
up
kid.
against
And
09
for you to
Memories
leave that kid
Aston
behind,
Villa, who have
there
been one
must
of the
be
standout
construction.
teams of the season. Villa's
Two
high line
people.
and blistering counterattacks are a threat to any team.
Though the level
This
is for one
promises
person.
to be a tactical battle
Yeah.
between two very smart
But
managers.
I
And
don't think
finally,
if there is
the
much pain
standout
there.
fixture of the weekend.
There's
A
no
massive
much pain
clash
there. That thing
at Old
is always
Trafford
sweet,
as
sweet,
Manchester
sweeter,
United go head-to-head.
sweet,
Tottenham Hotspur.
yummy.
Both clubs are in a transitional
There's no
phase,
pain there.
but have huge ambitions. Everton Heads United are looking for a spark to ignite their season, while Ange Postecoglou's Spurs have captivated everyone with their attacking front
It's
foot
just about to go. Let me
with
confirm
two
Manchester
managers
United.
committed to their philosophies. This could be an end-to-end thrill. It's a game that could have huge implications for the top four
So I
race.
switch
Or the weekend of
So I
football.
switch ball somewhere.
Have in store.
And
Every
you know
match
what?
has a story. Every point
Oh,
is vital.
hold
From
your 17.
contenders to
What
relegation
time
battlers, the pressure
really
is on.
are we
I
having
want to
a
know your
match,
predictions. Who do you
a match
think
game
will come out on top?
with
Drop your thoughts in the
Aston
comments
Villa?
below. We'll now be back to review
I
all the
don't
action and see
know
who
the
big winners
specific
and losers
time.
were. Thanks for tuning in,
Because
everyone.
here 5 p.m. But it was 4 p.m. Why have they changed it? Huh? So these people too change or postpone. It's called what? Postponed games. Postpone, yani postpone time, yeah, postpone time, carry forward, maybe that's what I mean. Because this game was to play 4 p.m. Let me check the other this account was the one which showed me that Manchester is having a game, a match on 4 p.m. Oh, here it's 10 p.m. Then I used which one? This one is 10 p.m. This one is not Mexican time, but US time. I think so. That's a US time. Then so now is 3 a.m. in US. Right now is 3 a.m. in US. Who's saying no? Who's saying no?
to a 5-1 victory over Real Betis Alaves. Real
Who disagree with me?
shared the points in a 1-1 draw. Girona grabbed a crucial away win, beating Real Mallorca
Really feeling
2-1. And the day
But
wrapped
is this
up
me?
with a tense 1-1 draw
Yes,
between
of course
Real
it's me.
Sociedad and Atletico Madrid. What a round
Feeling
of
tired.
football.
I'm
Now,
really feeling tired.
let's look ahead because the excitement
I
doesn't
want to
stop.
sleep one. I want to
Match
sleep.
day 20 is right around the corner. On Friday, January 9th.
I want to sleep.
Get
I'll
no
leave you live.
hosts.
Sleep.
Saturday the 10th is packed with
All you have to do
action.
is just
Real
chat.
Oviedo versus
Chat with me live
Real
stream.
Betis. Villarreal versus Alaves. Girona versus Osasuna. And Valencia looking to bounce back against Elche. Sunday, January 11th, sees Rayo Vallecano take on Real Madrid, followed by Levante versus Espanyol. The match day concludes on Monday the 12th with a fascinating clash between Sevilla and Celta Vigo. But wait, there's more. Let's fast forward to match day 21. Friday, January 16th, kicks off with Espanyol against Saturday the 17th is a big one. Real Madrid faces Levante. Real Mallorca plays Athletic Club. Osasuna takes on Real and Real. Betis clashes.
I really feel tired.
The action
I'm sleeping.
continues on Sunday.
I'm feeling tired and sleepy.
4 more games. Getafe versus Valencia. A huge match between Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo against
I really
Real
feel tired and sleepy.
Vallecano. And the match
Too
of the
tired.
weekend. Real Sociedad hosting Barcelona. That's a potential title decider right there. The round finishes on Monday, January 19th. As Elche plays Sevilla. And just to get you even more hype, let's peek at match day 22. It starts on Friday, January 23rd, with Levante versus El
And
Saturday
I'm
the
just
24th.
about to sleep. I
has
cannot
Rayo
feel sleepy
Vallecano
that way.
versus
Stay awake.
Osasuna. Valencia versus Sevilla versus Athletic Club. And a massive showdown between Villarreal and Real Madrid. Then, on Sunday, the 25th, Atletico Madrid faces Real. Barcelona takes on Real Oviedo. Real Sociedad places Vigo. And Alaves goes up against Real Betis. Finally, the match day concludes on Monday the 26th with Girona versus who? So many incredible matches to look forward to in La Liga this January. The title race, the fight for European spots, and the battle to avoid relegation are all heating up. Which games are you most excited for? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. What a match we have on our hands. Folks, Liverpool versus Arsenal. A clash of titans that almost always guarantees fireworks. This time was no exception. It's one of those fixtures you circle on your calendar the moment the schedule comes out. And boy, did it deliver. The atmosphere at Anfield was absolutely electric. You could feel the tension and the excitement buzzing right through the stadium. From the very first whistle, both teams came out swinging, looking to assert their dominance. Arsenal, with their slick, possession-based football, trying to
Their slick,
control the
possession-based
tempo early
football.
on. You could see Arteta's philosophy in every pass, building from the back, looking for those clever pockets of space. They were patient, probing, and trying to unlock that famously resilient Liverpool defense. On the other hand, you have Liverpool club's heavy metal football in full effect. The moment they won the ball back, it was instant pressure. A blur of red shirts flying forward, putting the Arsenal back line under immense stress. The key battles were all over the pitch. In midfield, it was a tactical chess match. Who would win the second balls? Who could break the lines with a decisive pass? And up front, the strikers from both sides were a constant threat. Their movement sharp and their instincts on high alert. There were some heart-and-mouth moments for both sets of fans, with chances being created at either end. A shot whistle's just past the post here. A world-class save there. It was end-to-end action. One of the standout moments has to be the opening goal. The build-up play was just exquisite. A perfect example of what makes this sport the beautiful game. The finish was clinical, leaving the keeper with absolutely no chance. But, as we all know, a goal can completely change the dynamic of a match. The response from the other team was immediate and fierce. They didn't let their heads drop. They dug deep. And you could see the determination to get back into the game. Ultimately, it was a contest decided by fine margins, a moment of individual brilliance or a slight lapse in concentration. Both managers will have plenty to analyze, positives to take, and areas to improve upon. For UA Saxmans, it was an absolute treat, a showcase of Premier League football at its very best. These are the games we live for. What did you think of the match? Let me know your key takeaways in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more football analysis. Thanks for watching. Hello football fans, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here for another exciting preview. I've noticed a lot of you enjoy the content, but forget to subscribe. If you could just take 1 second to hit that like button and subscribe, it would mean the world to me and help the channel grow with more football news just like this. Thank you so much for that. Now, let's dive into the main event. The highly anticipated London derby between Fulham and Chelsea. The match is set to kick off today, January 7th, 2026 at 19:30. GMT, this is always a fiery encounter. And recent history suggests we could be in for another. Looking back at the recent head-to-head clashes, there's a fascinating pattern. The 2-1 scoreline has popped up quite a few times, adding an extra layer of intrigue to tonight's game. For instance, just last season, in April 2025, Chelsea managed to secure a crucial 2-1 victory away at Craven Cottage. That was a tense match, with Chelsea just edging it. But don't think it's been all one-way traffic. In a surprising turn of events, on Boxing Day 2024, it was Fulham who triumphed at Stamford Bridge with that very same 2-1 scoreline. What a result that was. It really shows that in this derby, anything can happen. And home advantage doesn't always guarantee a win. It proves Fulham knows how to get the result against their big-name rivals, even on their own turf. Going back a bit further, in August 2025, at the start of this season, Chelsea got the better of Fulham at home, winning those -0. And if we look at the fixture from October 2023, Chelsea also won 2-0 at Craven Cottage. So, while Chelsea has had the upper hand in a couple of recent games, Fulham's victory at the Bridge shows they are more than capable of causing an upset. So, what does all this tell us about tonight's match? Well, it tells us to expect goals and high drama. Chelsea will be looking to assert their dominance, but playing in front of their passionate home crowd at Craven Cottage will be desperate to repeat their previous heroics. Both teams have shown they can score against each other, and both have shown they can win. The 2-1 scoreline seems to be a recurring theme, and I wouldn't be surprised to see another close game decided by a single goal. What are your predictions for the match? Are we going to see another 2-1 thriller? And if so, who do you think will come out on top this time? Will it be fun pulling off another memorable win at home? Or will Chelsea's quality shine through? Drop your score predictions in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what y'all think. That's all for this preview. Thanks again for watching and for your amazing support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our post-match analysis. Enjoy the game, and I'll catch you in the next one.
What a day. What a game. Ten Hag's era at Manchester United kicks off with a bang. A massive 4-2-0 win against Liverpool in this pre-season friendly in Bangkok. I mean, who saw that coming? It's only pre-season, I know, but a win is a win, and a win like this against our biggest rivals, you just have to love it. Let's break it down. United looked sharp, energetic, and surprisingly organised right from the start. Jadon Sancho opened the scoring, pouncing on a mistake in the Liverpool defence. He looked confident, taking his chance
Really feel sleepy.
It's exactly the kind of
I
start
feel like
we
sleeping
wanted
now.
to see from him this season. Then, Fred, oh my word, that chip, a beautiful, audacious chip over Alisson from the edge of the box. It was pure class. We've seen flashes of this from Fred before, but to pull it off so calmly was just brilliant. It really got the crowd going, and you could see the confidence flowing through the team. Just a few minutes later, Anthony Martial made it 3. He capitalised on another defensive error, raced through on goal, and dinked it over the keeper. It's a massive goal for him. A lot of us thought his time at United might be over, but he's come back looking hungry and sharp. If Ten Hag can get Martial back to his best, that's like a new signing for us. He looked really motivated out there. The second half saw a lot of changes from both sides, as you'd expect in pre-season. Liverpool brought on their big guns, Salah, Van Dijk, Nunes, and they definitely put us under more pressure. But our defence, even with the youngsters, held firm. Tom Heaton made a couple of great saves, and it was great to see some of the academy lads getting a run out. And then, to cap it all off, Facundo Pellistri gets on the score sheet. A brilliant counter-attack, slick passing between Ahmed and Eric Bailey of all people, who went on a marauding run forward. Bailey squares it to Pellistri, who coolly slots it home for 0. Unbelievable. It was a fantastic team goal and a great moment for the young Uruguayan. So, what can we take from this? Well, it's early days. It's pre-season. We shouldn't get too carried away. Liverpool fielded a much weaker side in the first half, and the result doesn't count for any points. But you can't deny the positives. The pressing looked more coordinated, the players looked fitter, and there was a real attacking intent. Ten Hag's philosophy seems to be rubbing off on them already. It's about building confidence and momentum, and this result does exactly that. For the first time in a long time, there's a real sense of optimism around the club. It's just one game, but it's a massive step in the right direction. It's exciting to think about what this team could do under the new manager. What did you guys think of the game? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Who was your man of the match? For me, it's a tough one, but I think Martial just edges it. Great to see him back with a goal and a smile. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more United content. Catch you in the next one. Breaking news from Old Trafford. Manchester United have sacked Ruben Amorim after just 14 months in charge. The final straw was Sunday's 1-1 draw against Leeds United, which leaves the club sitting 6th in the Premier League. Former midfielder and current under-18s coach Darren Fletcher will step in as interim manager, starting with the trip to Burnley this Wednesday. A permanent replacement isn't expected until the summer. So what went wrong? It seems a complete breakdown in relationships behind the scenes was the key factor. The club officially stated the decision was made reluctantly because it's the right time to make a change to salvage the season. But the writing was on the wall. After the Leeds game, Amorim himself hinted at the tension. He made a point of calling himself the manager, not the coach, a clear jab at the new structure brought in by Sir Jim Ratcliffe and INEOS.
We are Manchester's, not Arsenal. I'm really feeling sleepy. Too sleepy.
I'm not going to quit.
And the game,
The board
the
decided.
game is not now.
Amorum's exit will be a costly one for United.
It's 5 p.m.
Contract until 2027 with no discounted exit clause, meaning the club will have to pay him out just on firing managers since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. A big point of contention was Amorum's rigid preference for a 3-4-3 formation. Despite spending over £200 million on new signings like Benjamin Sesko, Brian Mumo, and Madois Cunha, there was frustration that he couldn't get the players he needed for his system. Reports suggest that Director of Football Jason Wilcox had discussions with Amorim about his tactical choices. What was once a strong relationship clearly soured. Amorim felt his authority was being undermined, while the hierarchy, including Ratcliffe, saw it as necessary dialogue. This drama didn't just appear overnight. This whole situation raises serious questions about the INEOS project at Manchester United. Ratcliffe had previously said Amorim would get 3 years to prove himself. That was less than 3 months ago. They knew about his tactical philosophy when they hired him. In fact, concerns about his 3-4-3 system were raised before he was even appointed, with then sporting director Dan Ashworth suggesting other candidates. But they went with Amorim, and now just 14 months and £250 million in transfers later, they've pulled the plug. Ratcliffe had insisted that INEOS would decide the style of play, and the coach would have to adapt. They hired a coach with a very specific fixed system, backed him, and now have been forced to admit it was a mistake. Amorim stuck to his path, and it cost him his job. Now, almost 2 years into the INEOS era, the big question is, what path will Manchester United take next? It's another turbulent chapter for a club still searching for stability. What are your thoughts on this? Was sacking Amorim the right call? Who should be the next permanent manager at Old Trafford? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. And if you want to stay updated on all things football, make sure to subscribe.
What a game! What a result! Manchester City pulling off a massive 3-1 victory against Chelsea. An absolutely dominant performance that has everyone done. We're going to break it all down. From the key moments and tactical masterstrokes to the standout players who really shone today. But before we dive in, I've noticed a lot of you enjoy these breakdowns, but forget to hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, and it makes a huge difference for the channel. So go on, give it a click, and let's get into the action. The first half kicked off with an incredible intensity. City immediately set the tempo, pressing high and not giving Chelsea a moment's rest. On the ball, you could see the game plan from the get-go. Control the midfield, stretch their defense, and exploit their spaces. And it didn't take long for that pressure to pay off. That opening goal was a thing of beauty. The build-up play was just exquisite. A series of quick, incisive passes that completely sliced through the Chelsea back. It was a classic City goal. A testament to their chemistry and understanding on the pitch. Chelsea looked a bit shell-shocked, struggling to find their rhythm and get their key playmakers involved. As the half wore on, City just grew stronger. The second goal was a result of pure persistence, winning the ball back in a dangerous area. And then the clinical finish. It just showed their hunger. Chelsea had a few moments, a couple of but City City's defense was rock solid, closing down threats before they could even develop. Going into halftime 2-0 up, City were in complete control, and you had to wonder what Chelsea could possibly do to turn this around. The tactical battle was fascinating, with City's manager clearly gains his instructions spot on, neutralizing Chelsea's strengths while amplifying his own team's coming out for the second half. You expected a big reaction from Chelsea, and to their credit, they tried to force the issue. They made a few adjustments, trying to get more bodies forward and put City under pressure. For a while, it seemed like they might get back into it. They were holding more possession and creating a bit more in the final third. But City's resilience is something else. They absorbed the pressure, stayed organized, and always looked dangerous on the cap. That is the mark of a champion side. Ability to manage the game even when Urena dominated the ball. Then came the killer blow. The third goal for City really sealed the deal. It was a rapid counterattack that caught Chelsea completely off guard. The speed, the movement, the unselfish pass, and the calm finish it was just devastating. At 3-2-0, the game was effectively over. Chelsea did manage to pull one back late on, a consolation goal that gave their traveling fans something to cheer about. But it was too little, too late. The damage was already done. City saw the final minutes with professional ease, passing the ball around and running down the clock. So, a 3-1 win for Manchester City, and a deserved one at that. They were superior in every department. Tactically, technically, and in terms of sheer desire. For Chelsea, it is a tough result to take and a trip back to the drawing board to figure out what went wrong. What did you all think of the game? Who was your man of the match? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for more match analysis like this. See you in the next one. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. You know, it's a little sad to see so many of you watch the videos, but forget to subscribe. Come on. Take a second and hit that subscription button right now. It really helps the channel grow. And I appreciate every single one of you. Alright, let's get into today's big game. We've got a classic Premier League clash coming up. Newcastle United versus Crystal Palace. The match is set for today, January 4th, kicking off at 6 p.m. East Africa time, which is 3 p.m. UTC. So, set your reminders and get ready for some serious action. Now, looking at the recent history between these two clubs, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, especially for Palace fans. The last time these teams met at St. James Park was back on April 16th, and it was a day to forget for the Eagles. Newcastle absolutely demolished them with a stunning 5-0 victory. That was a statement win for the Magpies and a real low point for Palace. Before that, back in November 2024, the match at Selhurst Park was a much tighter affair, ending in a 1-1 draw. Both teams had to settle for a point, showing that on their day, they can be very evenly matched. But if we rewind a bit further to April 2024, it was Crystal Palace who came out on top at home with a solid 2-0 win. This just goes to show how unpredictable these fixtures can be. And let's not forget the match in October 2023, where Newcastle again dominated at home with a 4-0 thrashing. It seems like St. James Park is a real fortress for Newcastle when Palace comes to visit. The home advantage is clearly a huge factor in this fixture. So,
Karibu kwa kingdom.
stand right now in the Premier League table.
Investment in